All right, everybody, it is Friday, February 8th, 2019. Yes, I got the date wrong earlier. I just didn't feel like doing the whole video over because I got the date wrong. Okay, whatever. We have to talk, you and me, on this lovely post-market wrap-up, again on this Friday, February 8th. Something miraculous happened today, or sinister, one of the two. You choose. Earlier today, stocks were down across the board pretty hard. Dow Jones Industrial Average was down 286 points. The Dow Jones Industrial Average only finished down 63 points. We need to talk about what happened here, and I sincerely hope it's not the same dog shit story, because that's what got floated out here today for those of you that missed it, and that's what we're going to talk about. It's crazy, and it's the same thing. So we understand yesterday the big news, and I mean big, was that there's no U.S.-China deal in sight. There's not even a draft of one. Talks were being put off till after the deadline when President Trump was supposed to raise tariffs on China. All right, well, today, again, when stocks were at their low, there was just the smallest rumor floated out that, hold on a minute, maybe these talks are back on. All of a sudden, whammo, within the blink of an eye, the Dow Jones Industrial Average went from being down 286, erased 100 points of that down. It was only down about 186, in the blink of an eye. And then all of a sudden, throughout the day, buy, and surged right up into the close, a surge of buying. Dow finished down only 63 points. I cannot find anything to confirm this, whether it's true or not. But my take as of right now, and I could be wrong, but the only reason why I'm skeptical here is for months upon months upon months, we have been hearing about mysterious phone calls in the night from our president with President Xi twice. The same, almost a mirror image, almost like he forgot what he said the last time and repeated it. I don't know. We've heard other rumors about how there was a lot of progress being made, and every single time it turned out to be dog shit. Not true, fake news. My gut tells me here, and I would love to hear from you, because we're all in the same boat here. Do you believe that there is any truth to this rumor that was floated out? I can't even find anything about it. It's driving me insane. It's just like a tweak on CNBC, and all of a sudden it just all turns around. Maybe someone heard it in their earpiece. Okay, say this. Say this right now. We need to save the market. It's incredible. And then just a big surge of buying like that? I don't know. I don't trust it. I don't believe it. And again, the market is completely fake. It's all rigged. You know what happened. Period. The end. Well, we're going to need to see how this plays out. Now, if we just don't look at the stock market at all and look at the bond market is telling us a different story. The 10-year yield dropped today. What does that mean? Cash was going into the bond market. In this kind of environment, because you always have to look at things in context, where geopolitical risk seems to be rising, when you see that cash moving into the safety of debt, you've got to be insane. I know that you realize that, but that's how it works. Safety, debt is a safe play. It means that then maybe the market's smelling something here. Now, I don't trust this market at all. I really don't. I believe, and I still remain short on this market, that it looks like the market at least wants to normalize a little bit. We've had a V-shaped recovery since December. All right, we understand exactly how it played out and the mechanism behind it. But even a market that's going straight up now for quite a while, needs a little bit of a pullback to go higher. Now, I'm not saying the market's going to crash. The market's going to melt down because, you're going to hear that. Greg's saying the market's going to crash. Oh, my God. No. I think the market needs to pull back a little bit if it's going to go up in this fake environment, unless all they want to do every day now is go higher. Look, I don't know what to say. I really don't. But all I can say is I sincerely hope that talks do resume, that something is put out here where, with regard to this ongoing trade war, where everybody comes out good. I mean, look, you tell me what you think. Was this true? Is this rumor that we heard today that sparked the miraculous turnaround, was it real? Or is it just another fake story? I'm sick of the fake news. I mean, the fake news is off the Richter scale. It's really the truth. With that said, I will read the comments. Let me know what you think about it. Anyway, it is Friday. And you know what I'm going to say. None of this matters. What matters is our relationships to each other and the world around us. It's the truth here, people. And I'm going to leave you off again with love each other, care about each other, and be charitable. That's it. It's all that matters in this environment of extreme fakery. There's been nothing like it I don't think in human history where we've existed in such a fake environment. But I guess that's the way it is. What bothers me, before I let you go, one more thing. Has the United States really become a completely managed economy, a managed market now? This is the stuff you see in third world countries, communist countries. I think that's the direction of the United States, no doubt about it. But I really thought that this president would not let that happen. I really thought he believed in America, that he would bring it back to reality. Let the market correct to fair value. Don't cheerlead the market. Don't do whatever you can to keep pushing money into the stock market. Let our economy normalize here. Stop borrowing. Stop inflating debts and deficits off the Richter scale so it gives the appearance that things are better than they are. We're buying jobs here, people. It's not real. You can't borrow and spend your way into prosperity. It just is burying you and I and everyone else under a mountain of debt that is beyond belief, and we are paying for it. I understand there's a lot of people who believe the debt's never going to be paid back. Yes, it is. You're paying for it by watching your dollar's purchasing power evaporate by suppressed rates, soon to be negative rates here in the United States, where you're going to have to pay to keep your cash in these institutions. I don't know. I really just don't understand what's going on around us anymore. It really seems that there is a two-sided effort here. Republican and Democrats, two heads of the same snake that are working towards the same goal here, to erase any resemblance of a free market economy, and a free people, which makes it even worse. There are some out here that want to enslave you, are doing whatever they can to enslave you. I'm not just talking about the banks. The bank's goal is to create debt slaves, nation debt slaves, and enslave every single person in that nation, every citizen, to, again, keep them under a mountain of debt that keeps getting worse. Central banks issue debt. It's their only product. You know that. But look around you. Look at the candidates now that are running for office. If you can't see how this is being set up here, if you can't see that they're just two heads of the same freaking snake, you're lost. You're absolutely lost. And there's almost no hope. Up the middle is where you got to be here. If you are polarized, you're done. And you'll never be able to snap out of it, no matter what you do. I don't know what else to say. Anyway, I'm going to leave you off. Love each other, care about each other, be charitable. Why I'm blurry here, I don't know. I'll see you Sunday, and we'll do a little talking then too. Have a good one.